Is there any hope left for this story to have a happy ending?
I've thought of a good ending for our story. I want to finish what Father started. I'll rebuild the Thaumaturge coterie. I hope that will bring peace to him and to us.
Papa would have been proud of you.
I'm sure not living to see this was part of his plan.
Victor.
I'll miss you, sister.
You can always come back. Besides, we're not dying. We're just parting ways for a while.
All right.
Only if it's safe. I'll do the same. Safe travels, little brother.
I need a carriage. Is this one free?
Sir, they want a bribe from me. Help.
Look, Private. This one's even got a book. The brass will be happy. Tell these two about their rights.
You have none. By virtue of the decree on the martial law, you have been classified as suspicious characters. We will escort you to the Citadel.
Unless some sort of a gift convinces us you are innocent.
So this what soldiers of the Russian Empire look like? A bunch of
Suit yourself, magician. We'll see just how much... Let's get him. Doesn't have to be in one...
Dear sir, I have no idea what you did to them, but today I will drive you for free. We just have to be careful. Some of the districts are cut off by the authorities. Still, today's rides are on me.
You saw...
What's going on here?
A crusade in the name of God, that's what.
Is Rafa inside?
Mother of God! Sonny, there's another one!
Are you messing with my mother? I'll kill you, so help me God!
The crusade is over. Go home.
In the name of the Father and the Son, we don't fear the devil! Pummel him, boys, before he takes your souls! The devil take you. I hope you burn in hell, bastard! My Tajik. Spizek.
Now you see what crusades lead to, Granny. We all lose.
This isn't over. My beautiful Tajik.
Did you come here to gloat, Shulsky?
Don't speak. You're losing a lot of blood.
What do you want?
Was it the guys from downstairs?
Oh, schmucks. At least I'll die here. In my den. Not at their feet. If only I'd had the golem.
If it brings you any comfort, I sorted those guys out.
Lean over. Lean over me, posh boy. Let me tell you something. Fuck off.
damn it.
Enough of this! The time for vengeance is here! A Warsaw free from magicians!
What are you here for?
We came for Rofe. Let's take this one too. We'll put them both to the torch.
I bet he's in cahoots with the other one. You can tell he's the same kind of vermin as the Jew. Put fire to them, boys!
Stand back, Granny. It's gonna get gory.
Rofe is dead. You're late.
But you're still here. Get him!
Effen mir efter dir. Ik steh einer Halleien, Abschein Rachmones auf mir. Ich hab mir nicht mit Weimen eins zu beheften, mit keinem ein kein Wort zu reden. Es geht mir aus meine Keuches und Kräften, dem Teuer ist mir abzubegen.
I knew that if you were alive, you would show up.
If not death, then what stood in your way?
A certain bearded friend of mine has kicked up a storm in the city. The town has gone crazy. I saw people furious at Thaumaturges. I never thought it was so easy to get pitchforks and torches in Warsaw.
Skawan seized the opportunity, and he's bringing in a new order.
That's why we waited so long. Without you...
Warsaw is no longer a city for Thaumaturges.
What were you doing for those 3 days?
I was wondering how we could leave Warsaw in case you never...
I had a few wounded to treat, and I prayed that the next one... What are we waiting for?
I'm afraid the 3 of us will have to survive.
What happened?
When I got to him, he was dying. Wounded in a fight. Anti-Thaumaturge lynchings are spreading across the city.
There will be time for remorse and grief when this is all...
Let's get on with it.
Even though we have different motivations, I trust that the Pact is our destiny. I, Emir Bernakovich Falje, worshipper of Allah, yearning for the free Republic of Poland, declare...
I, Sarah Rivkin, follower of Moses, am willing to form our pact, hoping it will grant me...
Your turn.
My name is Viktor Szulski. I'm a Thaumaturge. It wasn't my choice. But when someone seeks our blood, they should be met with the proper response. I'm not going to beg anyone for mercy.
Never again.
For that, I am willing to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Is that it? I can't feel anything.
According to Stanisław's hypothesis, in order to conclude forming a pact, we need to read the instructions from the Black Grimoire together. Victor, focus on each of our dimensions now, and we'll help you read whatever Stanisław hid in the book. Focus on your heart first.
My heart reveals the first inscription before me. From now on, we have one heart that beats with one rhythm.
I felt it. I felt relieved.
I can feel something too.
Very impressive. Now, the other dimensions.
Mind. This inscription evades me. It won't let me grasp it.
From now on, our mind will keep no secrets from itself. That's easy.
I think I felt your thoughts, but we'll get back to that.
word. I cannot read this inscription.
Maybe you got distracted. Focus.
No, nothing.
Perhaps without the fourth one, we won't be able to reveal the full potential. Keep trying.
This inscription is resisting.
Let me act. From now on, all of our deeds are devoted to one common cause.
I feel a tingling in my fingers.
Don't get distracted.
That's it. I think we're done.
I think so. I know your favorite colors and many other things I didn't want to know.
Thank you, Victor.
I felt a kind of thought, a feeling. Yours. You didn't say you'd known my mother so well.
I wonder if Victor's father knew.
Let's focus on the present. Do we know what to do?
Other than what has already been said, do you feel anything else?
I have a different question. Were you going to mention you shot half of Konieczkin's face off?
Since we have no more secrets, let's move on to the plan.
I think we're all thinking the same thing. That Tsarevich will have an unforgettable birthday.
Yes, this is our last chance at an audience with the Tsar before he leaves the city.
But we can't go in empty-handed. We need arguments that will push the Tsar to make the right decision.
We can stop the madness that has spread across the city without bloodshed. If only we could get through to the Tsar's supporters at the party and...
Sneak past the Tsar's guards and military?
We'd be able to get inside the Tsar's noggin.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're actually pleasant to look at now.
These people won't break in here, will they?
Just smile and check the invitations, Marnichka.
Are your grimoires well hidden? Then we just need to get through the gate. Suggestions?
Please, I'm counting on you.
Gentlemen, let me handle this. Just follow me.
Your invitation?
I am Madame Samira, and these are my assistants. Countess Lermontova expects that I give her a tarot reading.
Countess Lermontova, of course. But your companions... Of course. Come in, please.
A familiar face. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Shulsky.
Your presence at this party implies something
Please allow me. My fiancé...
Congratulations. I think I can take the credit for your happiness. After all, it was due to my actions at that memorable...
Mr. Shulsky, let me make an observation. It is quite...
Sergei, is that a threat?
I would say it's a friendly warning.
How did you get into His Royal Highness's birthday party?
I'm guessing that you, like your father, were both...
That too, but above...
I am here to offer counsel to Nikolai Romanov. Recently, I've been appointed a member of the city council.
I must ask, was it because of your engagement that you got the job?
No. My fiancé simply deserved it. Let's go get some champagne, dear. This is getting annoying.
Sofia, there's no reason to get upset. Mr. Shulsky was leaving any...
Sergei, miss?
These spirits tell me you can't go any further. I can see a certain old hag there.
Would it be Countess Lermontova?
Indeed. She and her family are thick with the Romanovs.
So she must know a lot. I would talk to her, but I'm afraid she'll recognize me and call the guards.
You want me to do it, I reckon.
I think the Countess is waiting for her tarot reading.
You remembered.
Keep her busy, and I'll see what I can learn from reading her belongings.
That's what I'm thinking. I suggest you start with Donut.
Donut?
Her dog. The Countess's thoughts cling to him like a barnacle. Go. I'll meet you here when you're done.
Good boy. Nothing can be kept secret from me. How was your chat with the Countess?
Better tell me what you have found. Wait, don't say it. Just focus. Let's not mix duty and personal life, all right?
Just checking if it works.
Sure. Are you afraid the old lady will take everything from you and your sister to build a new palace for herself? I'm sorry, I can't resist it, but I can sympathize. I can feel how important it is for you. The Countess pitched me a lovely story about how the confiscated goods would be used to help the needy.
We both know she's lying, and her decree is already on the Tsar's desk, ready to be signed.
I like these new abilities more and more. And now try to read what I think about it.
You want to get back at her? I never thought revenge was in your nature.
I'm thinking we might try to make the Countess tell everyone what she thinks out loud. So, I'll take care of everything.
Thank you for trying to help me. I really appreciate it.
I might not have been born into a fortune like you, but I know what real loneliness is. And I won't have anyone mess with my people. Fine, let's do it. Watch and listen carefully. There's one more thing I would like to ask you. I feel confused about the plan to confiscate properties. Could you explain how it's really going to work? And to whose advantage?
But of course. As soon as the Tsar puts his signature on it, the Lermonts will take over the Thaumaturge's properties for a contribution to the fight against those parasites.
Mother, keep it down.
Don't be ashamed, son. You did agree to this. It would be a pity if that money was wasted, and this way we can build you a beautiful mansion so that you can finally move out. But what good would the money do to the poor? They would just throw it away.
Mother, we should go now. Madame, please excuse us.
Magdalena?
I didn't expect to see you here, Thaumaturge.
You seem surprised to see me.
I saw how the explosion swept you away and threw you like a
Maybe I rose from...
Don't blaspheme. Only Grigori will experience this miracle. He will return, and with him the hope for chasing a... Do you understand?
What do you remember from this explosion?
Chaos. Blood. It's hard.
Do you believe someone wanted to kill us?
Of course. The first Christians were also thrown to the lions. Satan laid his hand on Grigori, but he will not bend. He will defeat them.
What about Aniela and Lucian?
They are no longer with us. They are already...
Do you think they deserved such a fate?
Each of us has a different fate in store for them. Aniela was chosen, and Lucian just disappeared one day. I think he might have left because his fate wasn't strong enough. I don't want to talk about them anymore. I need to have
I'll let you work.
It's a mission. Preaching the truth. For I'll tell...
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
I didn't think I would see you again. And yet, here you are.
I might say the same about you. I thought you...
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, death for death.
I know you have a gun and you want to kill Skawan.
I was going to start with Konieczkin, but that coward got rubbed out by... So it's Skawan's turn now. I'll kill him and anyone who gets it.
I'm that Ganev. I killed Konieczkin.
Then you're one of us now. Help me with Skawan.
That's madness. Even if you manage to do it, you'll die a moment later.
I don't have many reasons to live.
What about our revolution? We were going to burn the city to...
Swear.
I swear. But now go home and let me act. I can see you've picked the spot right in the thick of things. Are you having a good time?
Not too bad. I've just had a chat with a certain... But we'll get back to that. I bet party...
Expensive evening wear, champagne, imminent day. What about the lady in wait?
She told me that the Tsar is in one... The stairs are guarded by Skawan's soldiers, and the Governor General himself...
I'll try to approach Skawan somehow.
Be careful.
I've heard some news about certain decrees waiting to be...
What's in them?
I've learned that one of the ideas to combat Thaumaturges will be the fourth...
How do you feel about it as an heir to a fortune?
Of course, I consider it simple misappropriation.
I hope you would feel the same were you born into poverty.
There's something else that...
Tell me.
Vanda is here.
I was afraid she might...
Yes, and I know she's...
She will die. Worse yet...
I took care of her. Apart from her hurt pride and ruined plans for the... There's something else that bothers me.
Tell me.
I'll come back later.
Good luck.
Good evening. Who are you? I've got a feeling
I'm waiting for an important appointment. The kind that can change...
You don't say. Have you got a cigarette?
Sadly, no.
That's too bad. Anything...
I can still hear gunshots from the city. As a concerned subject, can I ask if we...
I understand, and I tell you the same thing I'm telling others. The situation... Not even a mouse could squeeze by.
What about thaumaturges? What if...
If they did, I would know about it. I can only tell you that this problem...
Meaning?
Thaumaturges are dangerous. Riots, explosions, that rust... Their plotting affects everyone, even those dear to us.
Do you think that bearded cultist, Rasputin, is a thaumaturge too?
Most likely. How else would he deceive so many? Even Tsarina Alexandra looks kindly upon him. Luckily, he was killed by a bomb in a brothel.
Don't forget the cholera epidemics that keep plaguing the town. Is the thaumaturge's doing?
I see we understand each other.
I heard one of those magicians escaped from the citadel. Was it Shulsky?
Yes, but soon enough.
How would one know they're dealing with Shulsky?
I know their tricks. Don't worry. Besides, the chance he shows up...
What a relief. Thank you, Governor.
Anything else?
Is that Shulsky guy dangerous?
But, as I've already said...
Thank you. I feel better.
My mission is to
Has the Thaumaturge ever hurt anyone close to you?
Their magic hurt my daughter, but not only her. Let's leave it.
I see. Let's change.
Good idea.
How do you find His Royal Highness's birthday party?
As the one in charge of Warsaw, I have my duties. You must excuse me.
The pile of presents for the Tsarevich looks impressive and continues to grow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's change.
Good idea.
I met your daughter Sofia in the gardens.
Are you suggesting something? The lovers did not want to wait.
Let's change.
Good idea.
I won't take any more.
Enjoy yourself.
And?
I talked to the governor.
So, how does it feel to come face to face with the Butcher of...
Up close, he doesn't seem so scary.
Right. Have you learned anything?
The governor carries the flaw, and I want to take advantage of it.
Are you going to rid him of it? Surely it may affect him.
And I hope we can get rid of him now.
Wait. Before we start, you should make... There will be no turning back.
You're right. I'll come back later.
Good luck. And...
Georgie's...
What about...
Let's go see Skawa.
Are you sure you know every...
You're right. I'll...
Good luck.
Georgi. Let's go.
Are you sure you...
I believe I've gotten everything.
Fine. Scowan's flaw. You'll be extremely...
I know what I'm doing. I was the one who found the Black Grimoire. I was the one who stopped...
Hopefully not the last, shall we?
We wanted to talk to you, my friends and I.
Where am I?
Governor General?
Welcome to inside your head, Skowon. We've got you now. Wait a second. Something's wrong. Shouldn't he be unconscious?
Unless he has his own powers, his conscious state could be an effect of the pact.
Sarah Rifkin? And you? What's going on here? Who are you?
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Szulski.
So, shall we get...
Go on. I can't wait. What does it feel like to be at the
Terrifying. What is this?
You've just found out that we're not capable of lying in this place. Intrigue?
I'll deal with him. We've got a score to settle.
No, I'll deal with it myself.
You know how much pain he's caused me, and still you...
Maniacs! Stop haggling over...
Go ahead.
Let's talk about...
The apple of my eye, hurt by...
It was I that sweet Sophia had to brush with.
You tainted her, deceived her, bedeviled. I'll kill you.
Your home, the place you don't miss.
Because I was never...
What were you afraid of?
That she would hurt me again on a whim.
Who? Say it out.
My cursed demonic sister. May she burn.
Think about the humiliation you felt when your present wasn't a...
It wasn't about the present.
Then what was it?
The fact that Tsarevich's illness...
Right. And you want to be the most important.
That's the only way we can have order. I don't want to talk anymore.
The floor is ready. Remove it, and we can go.
Remove it? You want to give him relief? He does... Besides, he's seen him.
There's a chance you'll be a different man without it. I will free you from the fear.
What a disappointing ending for someone like that.
Good job. Let's go.
I had a feeling it was going too easy.
You! Who are you? Rukivier!
I'm afraid I've got other plans.
Couldn't you have handled it some other way?
What was I supposed to do? Have a duel of...
Stop it. We've got things...
Stop! Who are you? Scowan!
The Governor General is a little indisposed right now, and I don't think he will get better soon.
Don't come any closer!
Better put it down before anyone gets hurt.
You don't need anger and fear now. Be calm and lower your weapon. It won't do any good here.
Can you do that now? Through the pact?
So it seems.
What is going on? How? How is that possible? You must be Thaumaturges. Is that a revolution? Are you here to kill me?
My name is Viktor Szulski. This is Emir Burnakovich and Madame Samira.
I appreciate the change in tone. Viktor Szulski.
We come with demands because the situation forces us.
The most crucial thing for us is that you stop hunting Thaumaturge.
Stop murdering us.
How dare you break in here and make demands? Tell me why would I agree to anything?
You have no choice.
You're wrong. Even if you kill me, the Great Russia will prevail, and feel repugnance for people like you. If I lose everything, so will you.
We stand before your majesty not as some motley crew, but as a group of Thaumaturges united by a pact. We've done the impossible to get here today.
And from that position, we seek to start a dialogue. We believe it will bring mutual benefits.
Do you have a name for it?
You can call us the Coterie.
Go on. Who knows?
The coterie could become a powerful ally of your Imperial...
And what could you possibly offer me that I don't? I will stop the riots and bloodshed, and that's it.
If you believe it'll work out, Doctor.
Without the master of the word dimension, we have no chance of success. Don't...
Stop this farce. I demand you I will grant your wish to stop the violence, and no more.
Reason doesn't get us anywhere, so let me address your greatest fears. You can feel your heart pounding in your chest. You can feel the burning breath of revolution on your neck, in every part of the Empire. You're scared.
Madame, help me. Pride puts all of us in jeopardy.
I'm sorry, but in this case, I'm on Mr. Szulski's.
You can see your own entourage, people like Svetlana Petrovna, act against you. You can see them plot.
I'm surrounded by traitors. Did I say it out loud?
A Scowan had a similar...
Stop!
You were scared, so you hand over power to people like the Butcher of Warsaw. But he's gone. He failed. Do you want to know how he ended up?
No. Stop it.
You're afraid that the news of your heir's illness will reach unwanted ears.
How on earth do you know that? He's my only son. They will use him against me, please! Don't hurt him. Enough! I have failed not enough. I will stop the violence in the city, and I will listen to your demands. Unwanted alliances are still alliances. Speak.
We want justice for the wrongdoing we suffer in the streets, and for the blood we are forced to spill to survive.
We want more freedom in the political and social domain for everyone. The people of Warsaw, one of the most important municipalities in Russia.
Is that all?
Make the Ochrana forget about Tsarevkin and let her files disappear from their archives forever.
You want power. Just admit it already.
Yes, we do want power. From the shadows, where we are most effective.
Now we are talking. The Tsar will meet your demands. But if any word of what has been said here reaches the wrong ears... If that's all, Thaumaturge, I trust we have reached an agreement.
Do I hear applause? What's going on there?
Time's running out, and my guests are waiting. Let's keep it short.
Is that it? Can I finally get some champagne?
We could have more success, but still, I have to give you credit.
We couldn't fail. After all, I was here with you.
You're too generous, sir.
Friends, today, on the birthday of my son and successor, my father's words show the direction of my... The voice of God orders us courageously to undertake in deference to divine intent. The riots in Warsaw fill our hearts with much sadness, and the nation's grief is also the grief. And with this grief, I have decided to put an end to the violent attacks on Thaumaturge. They will cease, starting now. That is our wish. However, may those who take my grace for weakness know that the Russian Empire is strong and ruthless against its enemies. So help me God.
I'm happy to see you. You look good. New company.
Friends.
What now?
First of all, if it wasn't for me, you would still be treating joint pain.
And if it wasn't for me, you'd be dead. That's enough. Let's not argue over...
Victor, is everything all right? Is this that Rasputin of yours? I expected something more.
Assalamu alaikum. Would you tell me how you are able to talk with us here?
This must be your new daddy, Victor. Aren't you going to And this must be the famous Madame's... Wait, I think someone is missing. Oh, right. You were so selfish that you didn't keep your word. And you didn't give him the golem.
Is he bothering you?
We were just talking.
In that case, I'll go get...
It was nice to meet you.
I should be going too. Until next time, Viktor Stanislavovich.
Go. Enjoy the evening.
What did he want from you?
We were talking about not so good or...
Do you expect he might want to seek
I don't think so. You can't lie when you're...
can't stand the cold of the snow. There's no use for it.
And the glasses constantly fog up when you come into a warm room.
Then why do you wear them?
After the explosion, I'm having problems with my eyesight.
Now that you wear them, you really are the spitting image of Stanisław. Some tea to warm up?
I won't say no to that. I heard a new rumor apropos Scaon. Once we made him aware of a few things, he disappeared. And now they're saying he shot himself.
The Butcher of Warsaw deserved such a fate.
Mercy doesn't cost anything.
The other news is rather grim. There's a new political power on the rise in the city. Besides being resentful of Jews, they also want to...
What about the Tatars?
Let's ask. They're getting to...
Who are they exactly?
Forgive me, I didn't ask. But it would be good to make sure they don't...
Let's go. Let's listen to what they have.
Is today that special day when you're not preoccupied?
Maybe yes.
They won't protect you. Every debt will be repaid, one way or another.
Victor, what are you waiting for?
Doesn't matter. Let's go. They say your choices define your value. What does that make me? I try to see Ligia often, but the sight of my sister in apathy. That is why I latch onto duties concerning the coterie. At least here, despite the coterie's efforts, the situation in the city is getting worse. Uncle Sasha still works on the force, which entails constant danger. The circumstances of the Warsaw Ochrana chief's death have never been clarified, and hopefully it will stay that way. And what about the Baurycy? Every once in a while I get a package with bloody pig ears, so I suppose he still hasn't forgiven me. The situation in the city is tense. Warsaw has been divided between those seeking a bloody revolution and those who'd rather see cooler heads prevail. The stalemate will not last long. The fisherman of Powierzchnia has not been captured. The locals still find bodies on the riverbanks, but no one is surprised anymore. The neighborhood is falling into a strange kind of apathy. As for the Flying University, the idea faded and died in the Ochrana cells where the rebellious students were locked up. But enough about that. It's time for a new adventure, my friend.